All right. Hello, everyone. And we are doing another Wandering Sword stream today. I believe we might be finishing the game today, actually. Oh. That demon must be on the third level. Since Dharma Eclipse was here, Kama must be as well. This is the final light he has shown upon us. Kama's 6 avatars are likely here as well. We must be vigilant. Those monsters. This will be quite the battle. Yuan Yi, I came to slay the demon for my father, but you and Master Xing Xiao have given me another purpose. A sword should mirror its wielder's heart. I have obsessed over wielding the sharpest sword, but in doing so allowed my heart to dull. Perhaps this is why the pinnacle swordsmanship always seemed out of reach. Without experiencing the world, how can one transcend it? You seek a sword beyond the mundane, yet you've never truly known the mundane. It sounds like you'll be exploring the martial world when this is over. Ha! If I'm to roam the world, I'd love to travel with you, Mr. Yuan. What say you? It would be my honor. Okay, I thought I had to exit the map. Okay, so we actually did kill one in a side quest. He never truly became Dharma Eclipse, and yet he could not return to being Wan Hui either. Filled with contempt for humanity and resentment towards the human world, why would someone like him choose to become a nobody and end his journey in Buddha's Hollow? Did you view humans as mere playthings? Is this challenging your understanding of humanity? Do not presume to know me. I've always been intrigued by humanity. Humans, driven by desire, can act in ways even I cannot predict. Humanity never ceases to surprise, and therein lies the fascination. So I wish to know, did this seed grow into splendid blooms? Yuan Yi, you've come this far. Can you tell me? You'd never comprehend it. How could you ever understand his love for this world and its people? He was never your seed. He was the final glimmer of light before the eclipse. And we, will carry on his legacy and purge you from this world. Kama, you will harm no one ever again. You, wielder of the killing precept, can you truly use the blood-stained devil saber I taught alongside Bodhiyama's scripture? And you, seeker of supreme swordsmanship, can you still see your path with such resentment in your heart? Yuan Yi, do you truly believe you're free of desires? Come then, try to claim my head and end this game. Purpose. Master Jisui, Mr. Zhao. I am fine. It's nothing serious, but there is something odd about those 5 individuals. The motto, 6 perception, stands from Buddhism's 6 supernormal powers, which Kama has bestowed upon the 6 avatars. You mean this is a formation, with each of them as a part of our 6 perceptions? There are only 5 here. That's right. 1 avatar's been dealt with, so there must be a flaw we can use to attack. But Kama is still here. Kama knows all 6 powers, enough to offset any flaw in the formation. We'll need a way to hold him back. In our earlier class, she saw through Mr. Yuan and the Vidyaja's moves using his formation to counter them effortlessly. But he reacted noticeably slower when facing me. That's it. My sword moves are only basic, known even to novices. I simply let my sword where it wants to go. Thus, it's almost instinctive. If I'm not even thinking about my next move, how can Kama predict it? My martial arts origin. I see. Mr. Yuan, Vidyaja, remember Master Wan Hui's words. Seek your martial arts origin. I have a way to break the formation. Please, keep the 6 avatars occupied. My martial origin. Understood. We'll do our best to cover you. Leave it to us. Do I have to fight them again? Okay. You got a lot of stuff out of that. Nice. I'll look through it later.
Mara's 6 perceptions can't predict his sword moves. How is this possible?
How dare you try to probe my mind? I can only sense the sharpness of the swords in his thoughts. Zhao Hongguang, facing the one you should hate the most. How can you find the peace to return to your swordsmanship's origin? Perhaps you never truly loved, and so there's little reason to hate? Demon, what do you know of love and hatred? Prepare to meet your death. Don't be so naive. If I could create Mara's 6 perceptions, did you think I'd be ignorant of martial arts essence? Besides, for a fleeting moment, you forgot your sword and remembered your hatred. Master Wan Hui, I still can't fully grasp Body Armor scripture and unite martial arts and Buddhism. But with killing Precept in hand, I'll uphold your and Abbot Wanjui's resolve to vanquish the demon. Killing Precept, the Buddha cutter, even if just for a moment, for one strike, it will be a flawless saber. Master! VOD of Vistas who practice the insight that brings us to the other shore see no more obstacles in their mind. Then they can overcome all fear, destroy all wrong perceptions, and realize perfect nirvana. Mr. Yuan, it's all up to you now. A flawless saber, a pure sword. They unite for one they trust, to forge a path and vanquish the demon. Vajrana, it has been an honor to fight alongside you both. Amitabha, likewise. So is this like a one-on-one duel? Or is it like a cutscene duel? Why is there a treasure chest on top of the statue? Yuan Yi, the great hero. Do you relish others sacrificing for you? Today, countless lives were lost in Buddha's Hollow, all for the justice you pursue. You know, on my journey east, I've seen many pursuing their desires, but none cause so many deaths in a single day. And for the same cause, you'll only bring more deaths. Doesn't that make yours the most selfish desire? Doesn't that make you the cruelest person alive? You are right about pursuing justice in an ideal world being a desire. But I will continue this path. If there are sacrifices, I will bear them and carry on until no one else needs to die for the cause. Because then, it will be a peaceful world where justice always prevails. And it will be a world without your evil presence. Yuan Yi, you truly are no fun at all. This is the first time I've ever felt compelled to personally destroy someone's desire. Then we finally agree on something, that we wish each other dead. Mara's 6 perceptions can mimic and anticipate your every move. Zhao Hongguang's sword and body on the scripture failed against me. What makes you think you'll be any different? Master Wan Hui said I must return to my martial origin to break the Mara's 6 perceptions. And Master Wanjui said the unity of martial arts and Buddhism can vanquish evil. He wasn't talking about combining body armor scripture and killing Precept, but martial arts origin. Could be Wooden Cloud? No. It goes back further, to when I first began my martial training. The origin, the root of my martial arts. I've already taught you the most powerful move. The most powerful move is having no move at all. And I just beat his face in. So, this is my demise. You and ye, I shall await your end in eternity. Is it finally over? Master T. Sui, Mr. Zhao, everyone, I did it. Star Chart of Z-Way, quest item. Is this the Star Chart of Z-Way? Right. There's still the Star Chart. The situation isn't fully resolved yet. I must hurry back to the first level. See Master Jin Xiao and the others. Oh no, the end of the game should be dealing with Wu Ming, or Fu Longzi, or whatever you want to call him. What is this? Even the demon cannot fathom the human mind. Lost treasure of the previous dynasties. Oh, that's just a rarity. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, sure, whatever. The Kama's power was terrifying. A moment's distraction was all it took. Mr. Yuan, I'm afraid this is where my journey ends. How? How could this be? Death is commonplace in the martial world. Many have fallen in Buddha's hollow today. It's not like my life's more valuable than theirs. Do not trouble yourself to take me out of here. I've never been a good son. So, please, at least let me rest with my father. And I want you to have my whale slayer. Divine sword in hand, like a great whale cleaving the sea, Zhao Hongguang, the flawless ice sword, wielder of the whale slayer, rests here eternally. Two stacks of froze. Okay. Okay. Master Wan Hui, Mr. Zhao. There isn't time to carve proper headstones. I'm sorry. May you find peace and watch over this world from beyond. Master, your arm. It's nothing serious. But Kama's strike damaged my core meridians. I do not think I can fight by your side anymore. This is all my fault. Do not blame yourself, Mr. Yuan. Those who continue on this path bear the heaviest burdens. So, do not feel guilty about us. I will remain in the Pagoda Forest from now on and pray for you. Now go, finish what we've started. Master, I understand. Okay. Is there... Okay. Oh,
This is impossible. How could I lose to you, even with the 8 Lotus manifestations? You never could master Condor School's techniques. What made you think you'd fare better with that? Today, I'll purge Condor School of you, traitor. I will not forgive you. Miss Lang, Mr. Yuan, did you defeat Kama? Yes. Kama and the 6 avatars are no more. We vanquished the demon. Good. Then our sacrifices... Good. Then our sacrifices weren't in vain. Sec Leader Yin, Kama was only part of the problem. The crisis isn't over quite yet. What? Has something else occurred? Indeed. While you faced Kama, we confronted another formidable foe, Fu Longji. Also changing scripture is impressive, but unfortunately, Wan Wu, do you think you can stop me? Fu Longji. This one will be tricky to deal with. Fu Longji actually showed up. Come at me then. Let's see how much of Wan Jui's legacy you can wield. Your muscle-changing scripture rivals even Wan Jui's. Intriguing. But if Wan Jui could not stop you, what chance do you have? Wan Ku, Wan Nan, how much have you and Wan Jui kept from us? Wan Ku, we can discuss that later. Let us focus on the opponent for now. The monks might not be able to stop Fu Longji. I must find a way to assist them. Am I supposed to win that? Yeah, no, I don't think so. You and Yi. If you don't defeat Kama soon, we won't be able to hold the line. Fu Longji's might is as terrifying as ever. If Wan Wu hadn't blocked our way, I wouldn't be in this predicament. The Lushan school wasn't involved in Tianshan tragedy. Perhaps it's Sarita, isn't it? Wan Jui Sarita is giving you the power to use muscle-changing scripture. But such hastily gained power can't last and will eventually turn against you. Why sacrifice yourself like Wan Jui did? What stands before you is just a mortal shell. Buddha cut his flesh to feed an eagle. My life, like Wan Jui's, matters little. Fu Longji, Shaolin is responsible for the Tianshan tragedy. Yet it does not justify your plotting with the Wan Empire to overthrow the Central Plains. You must realize that this has gone on too far. Do you think Wan Jui's death gives you the right to lecture me? You want me to abandon my hatred? Can your Buddhist teachings ease the suffering of Tianshan sect's hundreds of wronged souls? For over 20 years, all I could see was their corpses rolling away, unavenged. All I could hear were their wails. How can you expect me to let go? Wan Wu, let me be clear. I will not stop until everyone involved in stealing the Wind and Cloud method is dead. It was a mistake we couldn't come back from. The Sec Leader Hong. Even Hong Fei is here. Hong Fei finally decided to come out of hiding. What kind of sect leader hides most of his life? I've been a joke long enough. Wan Jui accepted his fate for the greater good. If I keep hiding, how can I ever face myself again? Admirable, sect leader Hong. Facing one's demons is never easy. Jingxiao, has combat cult been dealt with? Not yet, but Yuan Yi is on it. I have faith in him. What I need to do now is secure a retreat for those inside. Excellent. All my enemies are here. I'll relish killing you all today. Fu Longji, evil never prevails. You strayed from the righteous path. And you think you're the paragon of virtues? I've never killed anyone who didn't deserve it. Wu Deng may have wronged Tianshan's sect, but I have nothing to be ashamed of. I won't let you burden the younger generation with this old feud, even if this makes me the contempt of all Tianshan sect's wrong souls. I'll have your head.
I don't think they can win, right? He almost lost. I don't know if that's script. I don't know if that's scripted or if that's just really relying on the numbers, like RNG stuff like that. Muscle changing scripture, dragon subduing palm. That's all you've got. Tai Chi force. You think you can counter my wind and cloud method? I could certainly try. Your power almost rivals Wan Jui's. But even Wan Jui could not defeat me. What chance do you have? And now, your turn. Wan Ku, take the abbot and go. Shaolin cannot lose another abbot. Wan Ku. Wan Ku. Fu Longxi's power. His power is unmatched. No wonder he was revered as the world's top martial artist. But we need more time. These opportunists have been scared out of their wits. Those inside, even if they've defeated Kama, can't be at full strength. It's too risky to make an enemy of Fu Longji now. Does anyone else dare to stop me? I do. Yuan Yi. Yi! Master Xingxiao, I have done it. Kama is no more. You. Now is not the time. Focus on our foe. Understood, Master Xingxiao. Yuan Yi. Know this. Besides Hong Fei, you're the one I most want to kill today. Your entire skill set comes from Wind and Cloud method, yet you dare use this power against me and my son. I do not wish to use my power against anyone, but your actions have gone too far. Practicing Wind and Cloud method while opposing Tianshan's sect makes you an enemy too. Today I destroy you.
actually defeated Fu Longji. It's not too late to turn back. You have gone too far beyond mere revenge. I am the invincible Fu Longji. I once bested all the top martial arts in the Central Plains. Even Tian Jui could not match me.
Is this a flashback sequence? No. It is, but not the one I thought it was going to be. The heck? Who's this? A few days ago. So this is within the modern day. Who the heck is this?
Greetings, Fu Longji. Welcome. Lord Huan of the Wan Empire. You've gone to great lengths to find me. What do you want? I know you seek revenge. I have a plan to help you achieve it. But are you still the formidable Fu Longji you once were? You're welcome to test that yourself. No need. I merely want you to understand that the martial world has changed a lot in the past 2 decades. Gamma, Shaolin's Dharma Eclipse, and a Centurion Master Nanjiang. Chaos also breeds opportunity. After Buddha's Hollow, the Central Plains may see more mighty masters rise. We are getting too old for this. Wind and cloud method is unrivaled. None can overcome it, and none can defeat me. Ha! That's the Fu Longji I remember. Is that... Here it comes. The true crisis begins. Yuan Ho cult. Why are there this many of them? I could explain, Master Wu Yang, but why would I waste words on a dead man? You're early. Heh. If revenge is all you desire, why fret over the means? If it matters that much, I'll leave Yuan Yi to you. Marquis, I've brought reinforcements to help you eliminate Kama Cult and the traitors. You! Why hesitate? I seek dominion in the martial world, not conflict with Ning. I know you're not exactly on the best of terms, but you won't find a better ally now, will you? Very well. Help me quell this rebellion and all will be forgiven. Very well indeed. Very well indeed. Yao Ji, Yuan Yi. Lu Zhang, you're disgracing Lushan School. Has greed for power blinded you to all dignity? Marquis, treason is a weighty accusation. I'm afraid you're alone. Your words alone won't sway any. As the Ning Emperor's confidant, the Marquis has the authority here. Besides, my forces have surrounded Buddha's Hollow. How will you prove your innocence when you're already dead? You've only yourself to blame for choosing the wrong side. Enough. You want my head? Come and take it then. Perhaps our chances are slim, but you'll never break our spirit. Everyone, follow Master Jigsao's lead and fight our way out.
Jesus Christ. I got a lot of stuff. Nice. I'll take a look at some. Father. Moen. Moen. I no longer owe Wu-Tang anything. Son. Father. Let's go back to Mount Tianshan. Right. Let's go back.
How could they have such strength after the fierce battle of Kama? No, it's not them I should worry about. It's Yuan Yi. I knew he'd be trouble. Everyone, fall back and surround Buddha's Hollow.
The six have suffered heavy losses and Master Jing Xiao is wounded. I should check on him first. Okay, before anything else, let's check all the shit. What's this? Nope, mine's better. Mine is significantly better. Nope. Nope. Maybe? No, not quite. This one? No. Actually, this one's still better. Oh. Blueprint. What about this? Okay, we got better boots. That's always fun. Anything else? What is this? That's okay, that's not relevant. Okay. What about you? Okay. Better boot. Armor. His is technically better. That's probably better. Okay. No, his is better. No, he has a class 1 halberd. It's fine. What about her? Okay, so this is better stat-wise. Okay, so I'll give it to her. That's fine. No. Yeah, no. The bonuses aren't worth it enough. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I could just give him this, yeah. Okay. Let's. Jesus Christ, there's so much crap. It's higher constitution. Technically, you get more constitution with the one he has. But this one also gives strength and agility, which is useful. So I think I'll do that. His boots are already tier 1. I can get a better version though. This is... Did I? Oh, I gave him the gold weave already. Did I? When did I do that? I don't remember. Okay. That... His is better, his is better. Okay. Give him one of these with this one. One of this one. This one looks like. Okay. this also might deployed. No. Before I talk to anyone, let's just assume it's him, I guess. Four 14, 415. Oh no, his is better actually. Oh, this is a class 1. This is a class 2. Okay, that is fine. What about this? Is there a better one? 426, no. 431, no. 390, no. Shoes are whatever. His is, oh no, I already gave him a good one. Okay, his armor is fine. Okay. I think that's okay. And then 442. Okay. That. 19. Boots are that. She has a good sword as is. Yeah, whatever. Her sword is good the way it is. Okay. I don't use her, but it's fine. It's whatever. At this point, I don't know if that's super important. Actually, hold on. Do I even want to give him anything good? What? I can give him one of these, because that's probably better, right? That should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, these people are just so, like, useless at this point. Okay.
Mr. Yuan, your victories over common Fulongji today rival even Fulongji's legendary battle of Tianjui. After we get out of here, people will likely praise and idolize you as the new top martial artist. Are you prepared for that? To be honest, which martial artist hasn't had dreams of becoming the best? It feels surreal now that it's really happening. With Fulongji and Dharma Eclipse gone, you're the sole master of the Winning Cloud method. Why should it feel surreal? Because I don't think merely knowing the Winning Cloud method makes one the world's most powerful. Wudang's Cloud Pattern Tai Chi, Shaolin's Bodhiyama Scripture, Baiwei Yi's Timeless Seasonal Method, even Kama's 6 Perceptions, and Tianjui's Star Chart as Yue, all are peerless, equal to Wind and Cloud. Ultimately, Master Junshan and Fulong Shi made the Wind and Cloud method, not the other way around. Zhang Junshan and Fulong Shi made Wind and Cloud. Why am I not surprised, Miss Yuan? You're always making these shocking yet justifiable statements. So, in that case, do you aim to make your own martial art? Yes, though, admittedly, I'm unsure how. I still have a long way to go. But once I succeed, perhaps then I can dare claim the title of top martial artist. You seem composed. Surely you have a plan, as always, Mr. Lee. Not a plan, yet. But given our situation, relying solely on the injured in Buddha's Hollow will not accomplish much. Since there's nothing we can do, appearing calm might at least stabilize morale. Relax solely. Are you hinting at reinforcements? I may be trapped here, but besides us, there are other forces watching Buddha's Hollow as well. If I'm right, they'll make their move soon enough. I lost track of you after I arrived at Buddha's Hollow. Were you hiding, waiting for Liu Zhang to reveal his plan? Actually, I didn't know how this would unfold either. Monitoring Liu Zhang from within the Alliance was just one of my tasks. Given the Bureau Guard's unparalleled intelligence network, how did Zhuan Ho's forces arrive unnoticed? They came through the White Tortoise Cave. There is a secret passage leading to Sub River Valley inside, dug by the Yuan army. It's sufficient for small troops. And a passage the Bureau Guards knew about. Are you saying? Correct. The Yuan army has been waiting for this opportunity, but so have the Bureau Guards. By defeating them here, we can seize control of Sub River Valley through the passage and plant a mobile troop within the Yuan Empire. I just never thought the Buddha's Hollow crisis would provide the opportunity. Buddha's Hollow is near White Tortoise Cave. Did Xiaowan suspect a connection, prompting him to have you work with me? And is investigating Yuan's collaborator just a pretense? Not entirely a pretense. Given this situation, isn't it clear who besides Zhuan Li is truly collaborating with Yuan? You mean Kama? Naturally. Who else is solely responsible for events inside and outside Buddha's Hollow? If the inside reveals the martial world's selfish desires, the clash between countries outside shows desires from the highest authorities. Abbot Wan Jue crafted an intricate plan to lure Kama into creating the Buddha's Hollow crisis, and while the Yuan Empire used Dharma Eclipse to persuade Kama to cooperate. You may have destroyed Kama cult, but their vicious acts' influence lingers. But you anticipated this. You must be prepared, right? We are. But how many Alliance members survive today? Well, that'll depend on your actions. Director Lian Jin, you didn't need to tell me this. You've done your part and could easily escape alone. And yet you shared the truth. Shall I take this as a gesture of goodwill? Don't push it. I just want to give you a bit of assurance and see how many you can lead out of here. However, don't tell others about this time. It's a deal between us. Deal. Master Wanan, how fares Abbot Wu? He used the Sadida for temporary mastery of the muscle-changing scripture, but after battling Liu Zhang and Fulong Ji, the Sadida's power is nearly spent. What happens when it's depleted? He didn't have time to gradually make that power his own, and seeing Wan Ku killed right before his eyes. Once depleted, his current power will turn against him, possibly rendering him unable to use martial arts for life. What? That's... It's my fault. I should have stayed outside Buddha's Hollow to help. All is predestined. Do not blame yourself for this. We knew vanquishing a demon wouldn't be easy, but thankfully you and Vidyaja didn't let their efforts be in vain. I am sure Wanjue and Wanku can now find peace in the land of bliss. Mitaba. Miss Lang, are you in Sec Leader Yino, right? I'm fine. but my Shifu was injured by the 6 avatars, and then afterwards faced a great battle. I don't think he'll regain much fighting strength anytime soon. The 6 avatars all learned Mara's 6 perceptions from Kama. Though perhaps not as strong as the sect leaders, the technique's unpredictability can easily give them an advantage. Unfortunately, you've eliminated Kama and the 6 avatars. They can't hurt anyone ever again. And we got revenge for what happened in Tianshui. Yi, how are your injuries? I'm okay, thanks for everyone's help. My internal energy is depleted, though, and it'll probably need days to recover. Dharma Eclipse, Kama, Fulangji are all top masters of our time, Yi. Defeating all 3 in a day is truly remarkable. I didn't do it alone. Oh, excuse me. And without our united effort, I couldn't have defeated any of them. Moreover, with Zhuan Li surrounding Buddhist Hollow, most Alliance members injured and exhausted, getting us out will be challenging. I trust you and Master Jingxiao will find a way. For now, take a rest. You're right. Another tough battle likely awaits, Zhui. Take care of yourself as well. Many Alliance members are injured. Even the sect leaders aren't in good shape. I should discuss a breakout plan with Master Jingxiao. Amitabha, Mr. Yuan. With so many injured, it'll be hard to care for them when the fighting starts. We need a way to keep them safe. That was my concern as well. To minimize casualties, our best bet would be to force Zhuan Li to leave peacefully. Unfortunately, I have no fight left in me. Or I could have helped to capture Zhuan Li and make Zhuan Cold leave peacefully. You've helped greatly already, Master. You only lost your fighting power Kama with me. I still need to discuss this with Master Jingxiao and the other sect leaders, but that seems to be our best option for now. Should I discuss the situation with Master Jingxiao now? Yes. Dao Wei, what's our situation? Buddhist Hollow has a unique layout with only one exit, now completely blocked by Zhuan Li. Normally, our alliance wouldn't fear Zhuan Cold, but now our odds look grim. Zhuan Li's timely arrival must be planned. What are your thoughts? With no source of provisions here, only our meager rations and water bags won't last long. We have to fight our way out. I believe Zhuan Cold, far from the base, must be seeking a quick victory. They don't want to linger here. Rather than waiting for Zhuan Li to prepare a major attack, we should act first. Our remaining elite members can launch a surprise attack. Capturing Zhuan Li would surely scatter his forces. Zhuan Li has envoys and elite disciples guarding him. This plan is too risky. Please, entrust this to me. Yi, how confident are you of returning safely? I'm not asking if you can capture Zhuan Li, but how sure you are of surviving the attempt. Please, have faith in me, Master Jingxiao. Very well. I'll inform the other sect leaders to form an elite team to aid you. Yi, though your strength now surpasses my own, you must still exercise caution. In my experience, it's often the best swimmers who drown. I'll make sure to remember that. Good. Make preparations, Yi. You decide when to strike. We'll provide all the possible support. Yes, Master Jingxiao. His ability to remain calm amidst chaos is remarkable. Oh, Wu Dang is truly blessed to have such a disciple. It's not just Wu Dang's blessing, but the world's. Let us go. We'll have to do our part to support the young ones. Oh, that must be Mr. Hong. Okay.
Okay. Who is Joy? What happened to Lucianaire? What? What happened to the others? Okay. Give it to her. Hers is better. Okay. 397. Is hers just better? It has over 100 less attack. The crit rate is similar enough that I'm not too worried about it. I don't know how the... Okay, let's look at the attack stat. It only gains 24. And her crit rate actually goes up with her own weapon. I think hers is actually better. I think it's better for her specifically. Okay. Do that. Increase defense. It loses some ability, but I think it's fine. Okay. And then... Okay. MP. Doesn't matter to anyone. Okay. Okay. I need everyone full HP, just in case, because I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. Okay, so he only has 6,000 points. Okay. And I don't have any points for that. What about... Okay, I don't have anything else. Okay. What about him? Lightness skill is whatever. I don't know how important that is. I mean, it's probably super useful, but I don't really use the lightness stuff. Okay. see anything specific. I think that does that. What about you? Okay, you can also just focus on cultivation. Huh. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Okay, you have any okay. Not entirely useful, but it gives her more damage. That'll give her more damage. She doesn't have points though. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Let's go back here. How does this affect your shit? Okay, max attacks have a 10% chance to prevent the target from using skills. Okay. Okay, so he's almost done. You go here. And what? Okay. Alright, that should be fun. Oh, there they are. Look. It's been a while since we charged into battle together. How about I pave the way for you this time? Much appreciated. Zhuan Li might still have tricks up his sleeve, and he has Lu Zhang with him. You don't have to do this alone. We're here for you. Yes. We'll capture Zhuan Li and leave Buddha's Hollow together. Oh. Oh no. They left the... Does that fuck up with my deployment?
Zhuan Li brought quite a force, likely all that remains of the Zhuan cult.
Buddha's Hollow has only one exit. They have all the advantages by blocking it. Given our heavy casualties, capturing Zhuan Li does seem to be our best strategy. Beautiful. I wish I could do more. But it's now all in the youngster's hands.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Abbot Wanwu. We're not exactly doing nothing. Yuan Yi has departed. We must do our utmost to hold back Zhuan cult for him. The young ones have set out. Let us not delay. Give the orders, Master Jingxiao.
Let us go then.
The Shaolin disciples, form a defensive formation on this path. No Zhuan Ho shall harm the wounded. Master Wu Yang, care to join me in facing Zhuan Ho cult's envoys? Well, when you put it that way, how can I refuse? After you, Sec Leader Yin. Well. If it isn't Sec Leader Yin and Master Wu Yang, you must be scraping the bottom of the barrel. We just figured it'd be faster to do it ourselves.
I kind of want to redo that. I think I can win.
Yuan Yi. Capture Zhang Li.
Yuan Yi. There are few in this world I admire, and you're one of them.
Today you defeated Dharma Eclipse, the Harbinger of Sins, slew the demon Kama atop Buddha's Hollow, and even sealed Fu Longji's fate. You're now fully capable of vying for the top spot all martial artists dream of. And such praise almost makes me think you're about to surrender. Yuan Yi, I may not match your strength, but are you sure you can defeat me before your alliance defense crumbles? How much strength do you have left? I can only try. Marquis, now's not the time for indecision. You and Yi, you faced 3 top martial artists today. Even with Wind and Cloud method, the toll must be heavy. Walk away while you still can. I appreciate the concern, Marquis, but my mind's made up. Marquis, if you and Yi could be swayed so easily, as many wouldn't have fallen today in Buddha's Hollow. If only. It does. You, man. Zhuan Li, withdraw your forces and stop this. Tell that to yourself. Would you really trade my life for those behind you? You're still not seeing the full picture. The Wan Army. So Zhuan Li is indeed allied with Wan Empire. Do not panic. Face all enemies steadily. As expected, Master Jing Xiao still maintaining such a calm demeanor. Director Liang Jin of the Bureau Guards. Are you here to explain the situation? Indeed. Lord Zhao invites you to discuss the matter. Lead the way then. Why? I was promised a lot more Wan troops. Zhuan Li, it's you who missed the full picture. In this game, you're not the hidden force. A wiser person has long been observing everything from the side. You! And I will never yield to you. Atop Buddha's Hollow, Kama said that justice I seek is the cruelest desire. He showed me that justice isn't a rewarding path, it demands sacrifice. But these sacrifices, burdened journey forward, give hope to the survivors and future generations to see the world everyone longs for. I am not afraid of anything because I know I am not alone on this path. Not alone. Liu Zhang! I won't collaborate with Wan's allies. My loyalty to my country outweighs any personal ambitions. You realize this decision could cost you your life. Then I'll meet my end while atoning for my own mistakes. Yaoshi, put Zhuan Li down. Sorry. My key. It seems I've arrived just in time. That voice. Zhaoan! Round them up. Liu Zhang, you made the right choice in the end, preserving your reputation. So you're the final hidden force here. What's done is done. I've nothing more to do than watch how far that woman can go from the great beyond. She'll soar to the highest heights, no doubt. Liu Zhang. So the Bureau Guards had everything planned. Not everything. Your achievements far exceeded my expectations. Leave the rest to us. You all look like you could use some rest.
Do I lose Jouet and Frosty because they lost? Oh no, they rejoined. I guess you gain. I wonder if you gain stats or something for winning with them. Zhuan Li was expecting more want soldiers, which means Mr. Lang must have intervened. The Bureau Guards are more than capable of handling forces outside Buddha's Hollow, meaning the crisis is finally resolved. But Yao Ji took Zhuan Li. I should consult Master Jin Xiao and Zhaoan about this. Now the Buddhist crisis hollow crisis is over, yet you still seem troubled, Mr. Li. I am pondering the seeds. Dharma Eclipse mentioned the 6 avatars planted 6 seeds, but now that I think about it, Ebiyo, Liu Zhang, Zhao Jianshen, given Dharma's Eclipse's crucial role in the Buddhist Hollow plot, he might have been the 4th. As for the 5th, if the seeds correspond to the 6 avatars with tongue for reflection, always by Kama's side, perhaps Kama himself was also a seed, because of his desire to understand. Possible, but that still only accounts for 5. Was the 6th seed Crimson Condor, one of the martial artists heading to Buddha's Hollow, or someone else? Oh, Jesus Christ. I got so much shit. Okay. Oh, Jesus fuck. That was annoying. Okay. $42. Oh. Oh, I didn't get a new shoe. choose. Great. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's just ignore that for now, I think. Yeah, I might have just gotten points for that. Or maybe an item as well. I might have missed out some on items for because of that. I don't think I gained anything. Let's see. Yeah, not enough. Yeah, not enough. Oh, sorry. You. Hmm. Okay. Alright. Let's see.
Thank you for your service here, Master Jin Shao. The remaining One Army and Yuanhu cultists pose no threat now. You may lead the alliance back. The Bureau Guards' arrival was timely. Did you know Zhuan Li and your One Army would be here today? Indeed, I knew. Are you implying we arrived too late? If you'd come earlier, fewer lives would have been lost today. But Lord Zhao, Liang Jian, yes, I'm sorry, Lord. It was not my place to speak. If it isn't the hero who slayed Kama and defeated Fu Longji and Zhuan Li, may I have a word? What I did was merely brawling with other martial artists. Nothing compared to your strategic planning that led to the Wan Army's defeat here, Lord Zhao. Your gains today must far exceed those who are laid to rest here. Ha! Your tongue has sharpened since we met in Nanjiang. Your alliance contributed significantly in today's battle. Once we tally the dead and injured, I'll personally report to His Majesty to ensure proper compensation. What do you two think of that? Not good enough. I want a clear explanation on behalf of all the sects. What do you mean by a clear explanation? The Alliance came to Buddha's Hollow to eliminate Kama Cult, not expecting to be drawn into Ningguan War. Normally, we're committed to defending the nation, but today we need an explanation, because we refuse to be mere pawns, dying without knowing why. Your plan is remarkably ingenious, so why keep it from everyone, Lord Zhao? Lang Wuxin, Mr. Lang. If you hadn't intercept Helan Cho and Murong Shuiyan, they'd have caused me more trouble. But that proves you figured out much. Why not enlighten the others here? Certainly, I'd be glad to. I sensed another force behind the Buddha's Hollow crisis, but only understood when Zhuan Li and the Wan Army appeared, and then I discovered a secret passage to the Outer Lands in White Tortoise Cave. A secret passage to the Outer Lands. Precisely. Zhuan Li, the Wan Army, the secret passage, and all events inside and outside Buddha's Hollow are interconnected. Zhuan Li has long been working with Wan, but to eliminate the alliance, the first step was creating the Buddha's Hollow crisis. Creating the crisis? You mean Kama's been collaborating with Wan from the start? Yes. Wan used Kama to orchestrate the Buddha's Hollow crisis, luring the 6 major sects here, then planned for Zhuan Li and Fu Longji to annihilate us with the Wan Army. And so for the bureaucrats, this is the perfect opportunity. They can defeat the Wan army and eliminate Zhuan Li, who's long colluded with Wan. Exactly, Master Jing Xiao. But there's more. Zhuan Li didn't die here. What do you mean? Zhuan Li was taken by Yao Ji. Mr. Lang, are you suggesting? I didn't expect you and Yi to have grown so much stronger. But it's fine. Just a minor setback. Yao Ji, let's... Ooh. You! How dare you! I can't let you lead the church anymore. You'll only destroy us. Fan Kuo Hai, Zhang Hongyan, and the others have been dealt with. You've been planning to overthrow me. I'm sorry, Godfather. What's our next move? Zhonggu Pass is close to us. We'll return to the church through White Tortoise Cave's secret passage. The Bureau Guards will leave us alone if we hand over Zhuan Li's head. I plan to restore order in the church, then retrieve the Zhuanho's secret pills. We will provide antidotes to those harmed. Before further cooperation, we must gain full control of the church. Understood. I'll follow your orders. Lord Zhao, you used Buddha's Hollow Crisis and the Alliance to eliminate Kama and Yao Ji to remove Zhuan Li. Now Yao Ji will lead Zhuanho cult, becoming a weapon the Bureau Guards control in the Wan Empire. Is it clear enough for you now, Yuan Yi? Did the Bureau Guards go to such lengths to invade the Outer Lands through the secret passage? That passage cannot accommodate an army. It can only be used for surprise attacks. If it can't fit an army, the Wan forces can't bypass Yungu Pass through it. Did they dig this tunnel just for this one chance? Neither I nor the strategists beside you can answer that question. Even the captured Wan soldiers didn't know about the secret passage until today. Well, you've got your answer. The sects have all suffered countless casualties. Isn't it time for everyone to return and recover? Or do you need the Bureau Guards to escort you back? Not necessary. We can still make it home on our own. I'll take the Alliance and leave. Farewell. Take care, Master Jing Xiao. The grand battle at Buddha's Hollow concludes. Survivors from various sects begin their journey home. Yet ominous clouds linger, refusing to disperse. With the Jade Dragon's roar beyond the pass, an even greater tempest approaches. Okay, so I'm not done yet. I thought this would be the final chapter. So, everyone left. It's been days since I returned to Udon, yet the battle of Buddha's Hollow still haunt my mind. The Alliance sects are still recovering, and no one knows where Mo Wen went. And Yao Ji. I wonder how her collaboration with the Bureau Guards is progressing. With such few capable members left, I should stay here. These matters will have to wait. Master Dao Xuan mentioned Shifu showing signs of regaining consciousness, and today's treatment might rouse him. I should join Master Dao Xuan to check on him. Zhao Tong's much better, both physically and emotionally. I've escorted her back to Wutong. How are her injuries? Her meridians suffered from forcibly raising her power, but we subdued her in time. Nothing she won't recover from. With some proper rest, she'll be fine. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness she's okay. Thank you, Mr. Lang, for protecting Zhao Tong for me. No need to mention it. Zhao Tong's like a sister to you, and that makes her a family to me. This is better. This is better.
Jesus Christ, dude.
There's so much shit.
Okay, okay, these two, this one. No, they don't have points. They also don't have points. Okay. Chat. E. I know your powers surpass even masters like Furong Ji, but do not become arrogant. Remember, there's always someone stronger. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, that's technically true. Very true. A lot has been going on. Okay. You don't say much of anything. Blah blah blah. Buddha's Hollow showed me that my martial skill are far from sufficient to protect Uta. I must keep improving myself. Okay. Minor change in him. No change in him. Battle at Junggu Pass is imminent. Its outcome will decide Ning's future. Okay. Even more going on. Okay. So right? Do you have anything to say? No. You do not. Anything in here? Nope. Does not look like it. Can I leave? Actually, is there anything down here? There shouldn't be. I don't think there is. Does not look like it. Ah, itchy. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, let's... I'm still a little miffed that I missed some... No, so I can just straight up leave. Okay. Can I travel? I don't... Can I just go visit the other sex? Because I don't want to... I can one-shot a Black Panther. I'm actually surprised they let me leave. I kind of figured that would have been like... No. I can't talk. I can't enter. Which probably means I can't go to Mingjian Manor or blah 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 blah. Okay, so I can go to Wutong though. I should go to Wutong. I don't... I guess I should, just in case. I can't imagine there's anything here, but... Keeper... A martial artist who's here either died or left. Like I figured, nothing really worth noting. Check the other sections real quick. I don't think I need to check on bitter water, but I shall. I'd poke my head in. There should be no one here. Yeah. It's really hard to tell sometimes. Ow! 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 Okay.
just looking for quest markers. I don't really think I care about the... Like... Oh, he's like the... whatchamacallit. Yeah, there's a repeatable quest there. But who's the head here? No. Okay, I need to go use the restroom. I'll be right back, guys. Please wait for me. Thank you. Great. Okay. I still have... Oh, yes. By the way, I have returned. La. Okay, so I guess I just poke my head in each of the cities real quick. It shouldn't take too long. Okay, so go over here. There should not be anything, I think. Yang Dragonbone. I never imagined you'd actually find such a rarity. But it's useless to me. I'd entrust it to you and your forging skills. You found the bone. You should claim the weapon. What weapon would you like? Oh, since it's from you, thank you. Just get a saber for Mr. Kong or whatever. I forgot there was a quest for this guy, because it's not, like, listed. Finally! The clouds parted this and the sky cleared as the weapon took shape. Signaling his divine essence. Great job, Mr. Wu Yang. It is completed because of the dragon bone you found, and it'll be celebrated as a forging master like Oyesi for ages to come. As promised, the weapon is yours. What shall we name it? For parting the clouds during its forging, we call it the Majestic Wind Cloud. A fitting name. It will surely accompany you to great feats, Mr. Yuan. I'll make sure it's not wasted in my hands. Okay. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Okay. Anything in here? Nope. Okay, just double checking. I forgot he was alive. I vaguely thought he died, like, in the back of my head somewhere. I could not remember that. What is that another thingamajig? Yeah, whatever. Maybe. Where's the guy here? Huh? Where'd he go?
understand. Yeah. Anyways, whatever, I guess.
Alright, let's see if there's anything here.
No. Maybe in here? No, no. Okay. Ah. I guess there's nothing here.
Little.
Seems a little weird, but sure. There's a lot of Miss Zhao's.
Whatever. I guess Zhao's a common name in the area, or whatever.
I don't think there will be anything here.
Yeah, okay.
That's so dark. I can ignore that for now, I think. Do these two say anything different now? I guess not. They seem extremely disconnected from the rest of reality. That is good.
There's nobody calling right now. By the way, if you have another request, you don't need to say Siri before you ask it.
Hold on, I heard something weird. Give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah.
Probably just my imagination.
Okay. Anything in back here? Okay. You know what? Whatever. Ignore that, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, no. It looks like there's nothing here. Meaning there's likely... Okay. If anything, there might be something here. Jungu Pass. I guess I'd go check the house? Oh, no. Zhao Tong. I'm sorry. I have done some really, really bad things. And it brought a lot of trouble to you and your friends. Even you. Don't blame yourself. The real culprits are those who exploited your love for Master Zhang. I've never blamed you. I only blame myself for not taking good care of you as I promised him. Daddy, did he really say he didn't want me to avenge him? Yes. He only wanted a safe and happy life for you. I miss Daddy. We can always come back to visit him. Yeah. Master Zhang, rest assured, I'll take good care of Zhao Tong from now on. Madame Ebb said Yil was abandoned on Mount Wujan as a child. Mom took her in and taught her how to use goo poisons. If only I'd realized something was off sooner. Daddy. I can't invite her? And there is a quest here. What the heck? What's the quest? That's boring. Is that really the... Fine. Zhao Tong. Everything that has happened lately was too much to bear. Perhaps this will help her find some peace. Oh, okay. Your Holiness, did you have another nightmare? Oh, it's a memory. You. Why did those people want to kill Teddy? If I'd listened to Daddy and trained harder, I would have been captured. Then maybe he'd still be alive. And Mommy, she's been dead for a long time, hasn't she? Are those people telling the truth? Did she really do terrible things? Nonsense. Those Central Plain people always twist the truth. You mustn't believe a word they say. Zayit was the kindest soul in the entire world. I see. Now those people are awful. I've made up my mind. I'm going into the forbidden area. Your Holiness! You can't. It's too dangerous. I'm not afraid. Auntie Thom said the golden snake goo is in there. That's why my mom left for me, and I need to go get it. Once I've mastered the 5 Immortals Northwest Future and avenged my parents, I can go home. Your Holiness, please! No need to stop her. Your Grace, Her Holiness is still young. She cannot. You don't think I realize that? We'd like more time for her to grow up, but would those lurking grant us that luxury? If Zhang Tong could master the 5 Immortals Mental Sutra and the Golden Snake Goo, or even just one of them, we wouldn't be so vulnerable. But do you know why our sect values our High Priestesses? It's because through generations they have all refined the Golden Snake Goo with secret techniques, strengthening its poison. But it also means only the first High Priestess's direct descendants can control it. Do you really believe Her Holiness can succeed? She is, after all, Zaid's daughter. She will succeed. She has to. Mommy. Daddy. Zhao Tong. Zhao Tong. Zhao Tong, wake up. Daddy. No. Yi, are you alright? Or are the nightmares troubling you again? I'm fine. Look what I brought. Sheep cheese sticks. You remembered. Of course. I got them during my last visit to the Outer Lands, and I planned to give them to you when we met. But with everything happening one after another, I almost forgot. Your Holiness, I found this poisonous herb in the Central Plains. It's rare.
even in Nanjiang. Your golden snake has sustained some damage from recent battles. This should help you recover. Wang. I also brought these for you. Cheer up. A sugar-coated hawes. How did you know I like these? Actually, I once saw Master Zhang scolding you for having them. But whenever Mr. Wang went to the market, he always asked him to get a few for you. Thank you. All of you. Why is she crying? Your Holiness. What's wrong, Xiao Tong? Is your injury acting up again? Dad, Mommy and Daddy are gone. I've been so scared. I'm sorry. I should have found you sooner. How is she? Asleep, for now. Ever since Master Zhang died, she's been incredibly tense. She really needs some rest. Oh, that's fucking Wen. Jesus Christ, he looks so different.
Trying to protect your owner, Golden Snake. Don't worry, I mean her no harm. I'm only here to pay our debt.
Take a look at this. The wooden cloud mother. Where did you get this? My baby golden snake says a man in black left it here. A man in black? Probably Moen. Anyway, I'm all healed up now, Yi. Don't let me keep you. Alright, I'll come visit soon.
So what happens if I leave and come back? There's a lot of things I don't really get. There's like... Okay, I guess she's done. I guess that's that. Okay. I think there shouldn't be anything here. Well, it's the he's the cook. Give him stuff and he makes you a meal. That actually sounds useful, but I don't think I need it. Okay. Where am I? Busan School. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Okay, so I can go into the city. I probably get turned away right here, right? Yeah. Or not necessarily turned away, but I can't interact. Ay-ya. Ay-ya-ya. Ay-ya-ya. Don't understand with them. Am I done with side quests? There's no way, right? There's no way. There has to be side quests. Where are they? I don't like how some of the quests are also hidden behind like dialogue. Like they don't show up unless you talk to someone. Like there's no symbol over some of the heads too. Okay. Who's my buddy right now? Okay. This is fine. He's probably fine. It's whatever. I don't care. No. Useless. Nothing here. Doesn't trigger anything. Okay, I can play here. Billy School. Does anything happen here, or are they still blocked off? Blocked off. Okay. I can just assume that I don't get anything out of that. Is this? What is this? Just walk up there for no apparent reason. Okay. I don't think there's anything in here. Usually not, anyways. Oh, the fishing spot, I suppose, but I've been kind of ignoring all that. Like, why does this building exist? There's nothing in here. It's annoying. How annoying. Okay. I don't think there's anything here. East, I think. Supposed to be. I guess I did something wrong on the recruitment phase, because I can't recruit him. He's supposed to be like here. Here. No. Fuck. Lame. I don't understand. Where is he supposed to be? demon shot us or whatever. It's gone. There is a sparring opponent in this village. I guess is a good word. Looks like they disappeared. Something seemed different. No, it's just my imagination. Okay. Okay, so they weren't truly part of the issue. Or even if it's... Can I talk to them yet? Like, is their dialogue changed, or is it still the same? Still the same. That you mind. Okay. Nothing up there. This is random person named. Okay, whatever. I wonder if I can talk to the pharmacist person. Probably not, realistically. Is there any dialogue here? That's annoying. It's like, you would think that her dialogue would change after Shangguana you finish this companion quest. But whatever, I guess. Okay. So that is all of Nanjiang. There's nothing here. Good to know. I really thought I could recruit Jun Yao, and I forget the other dude's name. It probably doesn't even matter, honestly. So it's right here. You'd think these things would be scared of me, or like whatever, right? Fuck. Somewhat annoying. Did I really just miss out on recruiting a bunch of different characters? Damn. Oh, why is there two? Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. It doesn't matter. I just noticed two, what's the word? Notifications. Blah, 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 blah. Can I invite her yet? Can I join the party now? Fuck.
think I messed up. Yeah. I think I'm supposed to recruit her before he becomes, like, super well known. I don't know why that's a limitation. I don't know why there's, like, a time essence. It's not even, like, time. It's more like if you progress the story a certain distance, you can no longer recruit certain characters, and I dislike that. They also never did anything with this section, which kind of bothers me. Yeah, I don't know if I like that this is like never addressed. Like, why does this POI exist? It kind of irritates me. It's like, I don't remember there being any side quests, like any quest there. I'm assuming Wudang is the same story. Go in here. Sex are still recovering, yada yada yada. Buddhist Hollow. Can I go here? Is there any reason to? Oh, there's treasure chest, right. I can go get the treasure chest. Should be something to the that. Rarity, stamina, consumable. What about to the right? There you are. Rarities. Da 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 da. Okay. Anything down? No. Okay. No, I thought there'd be dialogue there. And you can't progress any further. Okay. Okay. I don't know if no, the place isn't right. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Did I go to Jungle past them? This is the last section to check out. There's no reason for me to bother going to Mingshan Manor because they're just gonna give me the all the sex at blah blah blah. Juan doesn't say anything. Probably doesn't say anything. Probably doesn't say anything. I honestly don't care. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Can it? No, it's not back yet. I think. The fuck, man. Ugh. So I guess I just missed a quest here too. This is somewhat vexing. Okay. How about here? Is there anything here? Mm. good roast chicken is good roast chicken, right? Okay, she doesn't have anything new. Or she might, but there are no quest icons, so I'm assuming they don't have anything for me. Technically an incorrect way of going about this game, considering everything, but I honestly can't be bothered to talk to every single fucking NPC. So here, let's go to Linchan, or whatever it's called. It's the city here. Am I even okay. Martial Club guys are gone. Don't know what he's about. Yeah, sure you do. What about down here? Is this guy gone? This guy is gone. These guys don't say anything. Probably have a story mission here eventually. That seems reasonable, but for now there's nothing here. Yeah, of course they do, because there is. No, that guy there is gone. Alright. Nothing here. Maybe I can go check Swan Hole? See if there's anything in... No, I can check here too. And then check the cult. I don't think there's anything here. At least that one's more reasonable. Yeah, no. Just ignore it. Go back, I guess. Check here. Okay, so I cannot enter. I'm assuming I go in there eventually. Oh, mister. Were you calling for me? Yes. You look like an extraordinary martial artist. Could you help me? What is it, sir? You are truly an honorable young man. Well, my son went searching for the legendary Joy Leon herb months ago and hasn't returned. Usually he'd be back by now. I'm really starting to get worried. Do you know where he went? North, beyond Mount Tianshan. Only the far northern cliffs might have Joy Lan. Da Song is my only child. Please, you have to help me. Don't worry, I'll head north to look for him now. So is he just on the world map? Why is there a quest here now of all times? That part I don't... Up ahead, a wolf pack. I have finally found it. Kui. I can't die here. I have to save him. Thank you for rescuing me. Don't mention it. You're Long Dasam, the village head's son, right? That's me. My father sent you, right? I'm sorry, but I can't go back yet. Why not? Kui is still waiting for me. I finally found the Joylan. I have to save her. He's still hurt. Where's he going? Kui, look. At last, I found the Joylan. Soylian. Hold on. I'm coming. That's a river. He'll recover. Remember to change the frostbite balm. Let him rest more. He should be fine. Thank you. I thank you for saving Da Song. Who was the body in the pool? You saw her. Kui, Da Song's wife. We couldn't give her a proper burial. She died from illness. But Da Song refused to accept it and put her there to preserve her body. He's been desperately searching for Shui Leon ever since we couldn't change his mind. Why Shui Leon? Because supposedly Shui Leon is the divine herb that can revive the dead. It's just so extremely rare. I've only ever seen it once in my life. Oh, well. I've heard of Shui Leon, but it's valuable, scarce, but I've never heard that it can revive the dead. No, I would never deceive you with baseless rumors. 20 years ago, Madame Miao in our village also died of illness, but as Shui Lian revived her. Desong saw it as a child, which is why he's so stubborn about this. Look at me, we're rambling about the past. You saved Desong. We'll never forget your kindness. Please, accept these small tokens of gratitude. Thank you. You're too kind. What? Desong? I really should have explained it to everyone. And since we live near snowy mountains, the weak often get sick because of the harsh weather. People said only the legendary Zhui Liang could cure it, but not even a reckless herb can revive the dead. I was just gravely ill, and Zhui Liang saved me. But then I was afraid. I didn't dare say much, which led to misunderstandings among the villagers. Afraid. Could you not tell others how you got the Zhui Liang? If it's caused us I shouldn't hide it anymore. Honestly, I don't know who gave me the Zhui Liang. Not too long after Tianshan's sex incident, my husband found an injured man while hunting the mountains. He was unconscious, covered in injuries, several broken ribs. My husband went to fence the decision, but the man woke up, asked where he was, and left before the help arrived. I couldn't stop him. Many martial artists were around then. We feared bringing trouble to the village, so we kept quiet. Later, when I was deathly ill, a life-saving Zhui Lian appeared in my bed, by my bed. I see. Considering the time that person was, I never thought keeping the secret would affect a song. Don't worry. I'll talk with him. Stop him from doing anything else. Doing anything foolish. Please, don't blame yourself too much, ma'am. Okay. Will there be a quest that triggers if I walk up to the area? Max MP. Of course not. Can I go? I can go in here. Why can't I go in here? Maybe I can't go in here. I can, huh? Why am I allowed in here? Like, if I go in here, do I just get into a fight with my one and end the story?
The answer appears to be no. Interesting. Why am I allowed in here? Like, they straight up said that they were retreating here. You would think that this would not be allowed. There's a cave. No, not a cave per se. I feel like this is where the final fight is going to happen. Okay. Well, for whatever reason, I'm allowed really far up here. That's annoying. That is somewhat annoying. There's no... No further side quests, I guess, other than the one I found in the snow village. I really thought this would be the end. I would end this game today, but it's not. Okay. Let's go here, talk to this person, go back to die. Okay. I'm a little annoyed, but whatever. Okay, so go up here.
Master Dashwan, will Shifu really wake up today? I'm certainly hoping for that, but there's no guarantee. Let us hope today's treatment goes well. Shall we head there now? Yes, I suppose it's time we should check on him. Jing Shu's taken his medicine today, but whether he'll regain consciousness, well, we'll know soon enough. Right. Shifu, please, wake up.
After a while, Master Jing Shu slowly stirs.
Are we at Wudang? Shifu? I am still alive.
Yes, you are. Thank heavens.
Shifu, you're finally awake. I can talk to you again. Don't cry, Yi. It must have been tough for you lately. Indeed it has. You both should consider yourselves extremely lucky to be alive and talking here. You should catch up. I'll leave you be.
Even if only for this moment, you can finally shed the burdens of days past. How long has it been since you felt such tranquility? Alas, this peace carries too heavy a price.
Buddha's Hollow. Who would have thought this Buddha's Hollow? Who would have thought this battle would take such turns? These days must have been tough for you.
I didn't do a little. Without Master Jing Xiao and our fellow disciples' tireless efforts, I couldn't have succeeded.
You all did very well.
I regretted so much that I was too weak to stop my Shifu on Mount Tianshan. If I'd been as determined as you all that day, perhaps we wouldn't face such bitter outcomes now. It's not just your fault. Even if you stood up on Mount Tianshan, how could you have changed everything alone? Why, Qing Feng stood up. Qing Xiao would have too. Yi, What would you do in that situation? You definitely would have done the same, wouldn't you? You don't need to make excuses for me. I know I was wrong. It's just fate's cruel tricks. Yi, help me to the Hall of Ancestors and summon the remaining disciples and elders. Shifu, you're not fully recovered. Please, allow me to do this for you. I can manage a few steps. Besides, this is something I must do. Let us go. Yes, Shifu. The martial world has been in turmoil lately, and Buddha's Hollow crisis has inflicted heavy losses on the Central Plains sects. As Wu Tang's leader, I failed to act when our sect was in peril. My age makes it hard to guide us through future challenges. Thus, I have decided to appoint Yuan Yi as the vice leader to assist me. Shifu! This isn't a hasty choice. The elders and I have discussed it at length. Yi, your valiant fight against Kama and Fu Lingji at Buddha's Hollow was admirable. You defended the alliance courageously. I initially intended to make you sect leader, but I see now that it's not your desire. Given the current thirst for the martial world, I hope you'll help shoulder Wu Dang's responsibilities. Yes, Shifu. I'll dedicate myself to protecting Wu Dang as its vice leader. Good. Excellent. From this day forward, Yuan Yi is Wu Dang's new vice leader. Yes, Vice Sect Leader Yuan. Greetings, Vice Sect Leader. No need for formalities. What are you rushing for? It's... I'm afraid that's due to my unexpected visit. Greetings, Vice Sect Leader Yuan. How could you barge in without notice? Apologies, but the situation is urgent. Fine, it's fine, Wan Chen. I'll handle this. Yes, I'll take my leave. Impressive, Mr. Yuan. It's only been days since we parted at Buddha's Hollow, and you've already become Wu Dang's vice leader. I thought you said the situation was urgent. Is there still time for small talk? Beyond that, I'm curious. What could be so urgent to make you disregard etiquette and trespass in Wu Dang? To be brief, there has been a change at Zhonggu Pass. Her Majesty is asking Martial Sect for support. We sent people to inform the others as well. What exactly has happened at Zhonggu Pass? It's complicated and will take time to explain. What's important is that Her Majesty entrusted me with 2 orders. First, to ensure Wu Dang's involvement. Second, she wants you at Zhonggu Pass, no matter what. I could have come with an imperial decree, if you'd like, but I doubt that matters to you, so I didn't bother. If the Empress herself is requesting aid, the situation at Zhonggu Pass must be dire. If it falls, Wan's cavalry will march south, bringing disaster to Ning. What's making you hesitate, Yi? Given the urgency, I'll certainly go to help, but the sects are still recovering from Buddha's Hollow. Can Wu Dang really spare disciples for Zhonggu Pass? Yi, it's the right thing to do. You're right, Master Xingxiao. Director Liang Jin, mobilizing disciples takes time. Since it's urgent, I'll go with you first. I was hoping you'd say that. Let us set off then. I was just gonna... I assume that there's no more side quests. What exactly has happened in Jungu Pass? Can you tell me now? General Jungu Pass, Huang Zhangzheng, has been assassinated. What? Jungu Pass has security measures. And didn't the Bureau guards take precautions against such attempts? We did, but the assassin surpassed our expectations. A few days ago, General's residence, Jungu Pass, at night.
What the fuck, man?
Moment. No, it's I can't claim to have nothing on my conscience when it comes to my sworn brother. It's why I vowed never to use Tianji Palace's martial arts again. But tonight you will break that oath. I have no choice. This seems to be the only way to stop you. The sword strikes like twin spinning stars infused with pure yang energy. That's the head of Kaiyang's unique technique, my father's celestial yang swordplay. You're the only one he taught it to, yet you abandoned him when Tianji Palace was in danger. And now you use that technique against me! General Huang is crucial to Junko's Pass safety. I must stop you. Draw your sword, Shang Song. I wouldn't try to stand if I were you. Both Song and you are willing to fight to the death, but I won't let her die here. So if I get up, I'm good as dead. Exactly. I appreciate the warning, but death doesn't scare me. Grandmaster with power equal to Tianji for the Federal and by Wei Yi. I won't fail my mission. Tianchu, you didn't need to come. Tianchu, you! To have such skill without practicing three enclosures force. No wonder Kaiyang held you in such high regard. You're really Tianchu. I'm not hiding it. Is this my end? No. At least he must know. General Hong, Mr. Ye. Lord Huan's appearance and the power he possessed shocked everyone, except for Yi Fei. None of our contingencies could even slow him down. General Huang was Junku Pass's pillar, and his death will greatly impact this battle. What's this? This was cut from Yi Fei's clothing. He wrote the word Tianchu in blood before dying. Tianchu is the main star of the Northern Dipper. We think this might have a deeper meaning, but this is hard to decipher now. Perhaps you have some ideas. Mr. Ye, what were you trying to tell me? Where are you going? I need some time alone. Sorry. Tianchu, Ye, what were you trying to tell me? I could find forgiveness because of Mr. Lang's words, but I couldn't help resenting you. Zhang Wen, Zhao Wu, so many perished in Leisha village. But after facing countless life or death battles, what resentment can truly endure? And now you've died defending Zhugu Pass. You were a cherished friend, and I shall avenge you. Lord Huan of Wan Empire requests an audience with Yuan Yi. That voice. Lord Huan of Wan Empire requests an audience with Yuan Yi. Lord Huan of Wan? Helion Fu Bi. I just arrived at Zhonggu Pass and he's already summoning me. How did he learn so quickly? Lord Huan of the Wan Empire requests an audience with Yuan Yi. If he dares come alone, I should only match his courage. Helion Fu Bi. I'll be there. You're well informed, Lord Huan. Your summons arrived moments after I reached Zhonggu Pass. In war, armies prioritize scouting, as intelligence is paramount. It's why Zhao invests so much in the Bureau Guard. But he still couldn't find you. Because I left soon after setting up the game, making it impossible. What did you summon me to discuss? I have a question for you. Yuan isn't a Ning family name, and from what I know, you're from Wan's Liao City, and only came to stay in Ning by chance. Let me ask you, Yuan Yi, do you consider yourself a citizen of Ning or Wan? With two countries clashing, for which side do you plan to get involved? I've no desire to engage in war. Yet here you stand. As a Wudang disciple, I must. And why is that? Wudang disciples help those in need and protect the people. I only seek to stay true to myself and uphold justice. Help those in need. Stay true to yourself. This spear is called Jade Dragon, a gift from the late Emperor. Yuan Yi, do you have the courage to face it? Just as well. I was planning to seek revenge for what happened at Zhonggu Pass anyway. I'm not allowed to fight? And what do you mean by that? I've heard your name more than once. At first, I thought it was just a coincidence, that it was someone with the same name. I hoped you could have a simple life, and so I was reluctant to teach you martial arts. Unfortunately, the blood in your veins is destined to be extraordinary. You've grown up. This voice, you can't be. Uncle Gu Xingfei. Do not come closer. We are still enemies. You raised me and were like a father to me. But how could you be Lord Huan? How could you be Helion Fu Bi? Because I've always been. Gu Xingfei should never have existed. He's long dead, in Liao City. Yi, the conflict between the two countries affects countless lives. Today, Wan is stronger, and so you feel compelled to aid Ning. But when Ning becomes stronger, will you then switch sides? Yi, you will not find the Jia you seek here. So why start a war? I grew up in Liao City among Wan's people, and I know not everyone desires a war. Its history coursed for countries to war, split, unite. When Yuan rose from the north and met Ning's border, this war was inevitable. I once sought peace, but it only lasted a single generation, if even that. To Ning and Yuan, it is all the same. Then am I supposed to stand by and watch Yuan's cavalry harm innocent people? I shall do my best to control my soldiers. My troops will be the first to break the Junggu Pass. However, casualties in war are inevitable. Yi, go back to Wudang, or back to Liao City. Uncle! I did wonder if you truly died in Liao City. You raised me and were like a father to me. But how? How could you be Lord of Huan? How could you be Helion Fu Bi? How could you be my enemy? You look... Why were you looking for me? I heard that you clashed with Lord Huan, so I rushed to check on you. What happened? Are you hurt? No. He only came to probe. We exchanged just a few moves. Is that well? Is that so? Well, I am relieved you're okay. We just received news. The Central Plains sects might not be able to reach Junggu Pass to provide support anytime soon. Why? They're still recovering from the battles at Buddha's Hollow. Then, there's Moen. He sent letters to various sects, threatening to challenge them in half a month to avenge Tianshan's sect in Fulangji. He must have mastered Wind and Cloud Mountain if he's seeking revenge. Moen, have we finally come to this? You and Yi. Rain is quite rare here, if I remember correctly. Mr. Yuan, Her Majesty and Lord Zhao request your presence. Please, follow me. The Empress and Lord Zhao. When did they arrive? Moments ago. Her Majesty wished to keep it quiet. Why do they want to see me? I'm afraid I wasn't informed. Please, lead the way then. Follow me. Are you Yuan Yi? Greetings, Your Majesty. Lord Zhao, may I ask why you wish to see me? I heard you faced Helion Fu Bi, Lord Huan of Huan Empire. It wasn't a serious fight. He only came to probe. I'm sure Helion Fu Bi doesn't just probe anyone. If I wasn't worth it, you wouldn't have sought me out, right? You can't have summoned me to discuss his martial prowess. Can we perhaps get to the point? Interesting. Zhao An, let's not beat around the bush and get to it then. Yes. Yuan Yi. The Wan Empire is gathering its strength to move south. Their army will soon be outside Junggu Pass, and this battle is crucial for Ning's survival. So we need more strength, including the martial world's power. However, court orders hold little constraint over martial artists. You want to control the martial world through me? Yes. We want you to lead it and align with the court. And why would you choose me? Because Lian Xin made an exception to recommend you, and so I wanted to meet you in person. Director Lian Xin recommended me. Your Majesty, Yuan Yi is benevolent and righteous. Since the crisis at Buddha Hollow, he's become the top martial artist in the Central Plains. If anyone can gain the martial world's trust, it is him. Therefore, I wish to make an exception to recommend him. Please consider it. Yuan Yi. Wealth, power, and status mean little to you. I respect that, but you're not the most suitable for cooperation. But Lian Xin has never been so persistent. He went through Buddha's Hollow with you and understands you better than I, and so I trust his judgment. What do you think? I have one question. Why are you concerned about this battle?
even willing to come to the dangerous Yungu Pass, Your Majesty? A good question. It's for everything I own now and will own in the future, whether court ministers or local officials. Most dream of keeping their status even with a different ruler. Whoever rules this land needs people to manage it, right? But not I. All my honor and wealth are tied to His Majesty. If the country falls, there will be no His Majesty, and I will no longer be Her Majesty. So I'm doing this for myself. How about that? Are you disappointed, Mr. Yuan? An unexpectedly straightforward answer, Your Majesty. To be frank, it's actually quite reassuring. But do you only wish to keep Ning intact? If the One Empire were to lose, it will be a crippling blow. A golden opportunity for Ning. Would you really let it slip by? Naturally, I would not. That's it then. I was born in the Wan Empire, so I am half Wan. Today, Wan is stronger, and so I fight for Ning. But if the table is turned, should I then fight for Wan? You and Yi, you're neither God nor a saint. You can't untangle the grievances between the countries nor sever the feud between the people. This ongoing war will only bring more deaths. How long can peace be achieved this way last? 20 years? 30? You will maintain it after you're gone. That is also my question. Must one nation be destroyed to achieve the final peace and stability? Yes. As long as we share a border separating vast lands, the world you hope for won't come. If we win at Yungu Pass, I'll seize the chance, sending capable ministers and generals north to reclaim lost territories like Lee City. Then, we'll train soldiers, stockpile provisions, strategize, gradually take over Wan until we consume the Empire. I will not lie, this will involve countless battles and slaughters, but after those who remain will be known only as people of Ning Dynasty. Only then will the peaceful world you seek be realized. So this is also what he had in mind. He, you mean Hellion Fubi? Yes, he said similar things to me. Great minds think alike. You and Yi, it is time for you to make your choice. But before you do, I wish to add another bargaining chip. Come forward. You are from Jianghu, yet you seem to worry more than I do. My apologies. She's a stunningly beautiful person. Oh, why she's the Empress, why she can't do it. Please, check my pulse. Her wrist is pale and jade, delicate as porcelain. You've never seen someone so frail, like a snow statue ready to meet a touch. Your Majesty, you have no martial power, correct? No, not even a bit. Anyone with a proper blade could easily kill me. No, please, don't speak like that, Your Majesty. Sure. But Lord Zhao, etiquette isn't our concern today. Mr. Yuan, with your unparalleled skills, let me ask, if you had wanted to kill me, how many would it take to stop you? One can only take the best precautions for so long. For someone without martial power, and if I'm not worried about walking away after, not even an army could stop me. Then will you make this pact with me? After this war, I'll spend 30 years giving you the peaceful era you long for. If I fail, Mr. Yuan, you may take my head. When the day comes to march north, please remember your promise and do your absolute best to spare lives, as you wish. Then I will uphold this pact with my life for 30 years of peace and prosperity. Master Wu Yang, what are you all doing here? The Bureau Guards informed us of Wan armies moving south. But with the situation at Yungu Pass and Moen is challenging various sects, but one sect's survival can't compare to our country's safety. However, gathering all the sects at Yungu Pass might draw Moen here,
and so the sect leaders decided only disciples will aid Junku Pass, while leaders wait for him in Central Plains. Wouldn't that put them in danger? No member of Condor School fears death. If Moen does, once the war ends, I'll track him down myself.
Don't worry, Miss Lei. Master Yang and I discussed this, and we don't think it'll come to that. Mr. Yuen, each sect has sent disciples to help, but without the leaders and with Moen's threat, morale is not high. Elderly and I agree that unless we unite all the sect's strength as at Buddha's Hollow, turning the tides in this war will be exceedingly difficult. As circumstances have changed, to unite all the sects we must first resolve their worries. You mean Moen on Mount Tianshan? He was your fellow disciple. We shouldn't ask this of you, but with his mastery of Wind and Cloud, there are few who can stand against him. I understand, Master Wu, but it's only right for me to go. Moen and I were close, and Fu Longji died at my hand. I believe this is personal. Don't worry, Jue. This was always going to be my fight. My concern is the long journey. Even with my agility, a round trip takes time. 15 days, Miss Yuen. You only have 15 days. 15 days to and from Mount Tianshan should be enough. You'll also need the visitor's Wanho cult. The cult? Indeed. Wan's forces are stronger now. To turn the tides, we'll need unconventional means. The Wanho cult is the secret weapon the Bureau Guards crafted with Buddha's Hollow, and now is the time to reveal it. Mr. Yuen, it seems I'll be joining your journey once again. Helion Fubi is no ordinary strategist. He might have anticipated this, and if so, Zhuan Hoko could be in imminent danger. 15 days is the time I believe you have before it's too late. Mr. Yuen, we'll stay here to defend Zhugu Pass. Mount Tianshan and Zhuan cult are on you. I'll do my best. Please, hold the line here. There's no time to waste. I should quickly prepare in the chamber and then set off. Yue, are you here to see me off? Yes. The other Waletan's weather is harsh, and Mount Tianshan is snowy year-round, and so I made this robe for you. I hope it keeps you warm. Yue, I'm not worried about you. You have unparalleled strength and are the greatest hero. I believe you'll come back to me. I've promised you many things, and I'm a man of my word. The robe fits perfectly. Jue must have put a lot of effort into it. Jue, this pill was made after I returned from Buddha's Hollow, using venom from Zhao Tong's golden snake goo. The most toxic goo poison, and with the 5 Immortals Mental Sutra I learned, I made a pill that can cure your Wu Zhang goo. From now on, it shouldn't cause you pain anymore. When you return, you will truly become renowned throughout the world, won't you? I'll pray day and night for that day to come. Moen. I'll confront you on Mount Tianshan. Let's finally put an end to this 20-year feud. Master Yang, is there something else you'd like to discuss about the coming war? Mr. Yuen, I heard Yefei left a message before his death. Is that true? Yes. He wrote Tianshu on his clothing. Do you have any leads, Master Yang? So he is indeed Tianshu. You deceived everyone. What do you mean? Who is Tianshu? None other than Telion Fubi, Lord Huan of the Yuan Empire. He is Tianshu, Jiangji Palace's vice leader who vanished years ago. Helion Fubi is Tianshu. Mr. Yuen, I heard you faced Lord Huan, so you must know who he is besides Lord Huan and Tianshu already, right? Master Yu Yang, what do you know? What I know is the truth about the legendary battle 20 years ago.
You mean the battle between
Tianjue, Venerable, and Fu Longxi. How did you learn the truth? Please, take a look at this. This is a journal from Tianji. The truth is, the head of Tianji Hall was my younger brother. He often traveled around the world when he was young. Over 20 years ago, he joined the once thriving Tianji Palace, and eventually became head of Tianji Hall. And how did this journal come into your possession, Master Liang? Shortly after Tianji Palace's fall, my brother returned to Mingzhan Manor, no longer interested in traveling. I didn't connect these events until I stumbled upon this journal. Only then did I learn who he had become. Since the journal is now in your hands, I've assumed you have already dealt with him. Yes. After discovering the truth, I devised a plan to eliminate him. Otherwise, his identity could bring disaster to Mingzhan Manor. I am not interested in your family affairs. Let us hear it. What unknown details remain about the duel 20 years ago? That legendary duel had two unexpected twists. First, Yu Hua had poisoned Fu Longji before his departure. Poison? With wind and cloud method, poison shouldn't be able to harm him. Common poisons would be ineffective, but Yu Hua used a rare toxin from wine. When mixed with wine, it becomes undetectable. Once ingested, it lies dormant in the meridians. It only activates when the person channels significant internal energy. In his fierce battle with Tian Cui, Fu Longji exerted all his strength. Even with wind and cloud method, he reached his limit. Poison was almost perfectly designed to exploit the method's characteristics. But if so, Tian Cui should have won. That was the second twist. As both were nearly spent and the winner was about to emerge, Helion and Tian Qi appeared. Helion Fu Bi. Did he attack them? No. He merely appeared at the most crucial moment. The journal didn't specify why, but once I learned Helion Fu Bi was Tian Chu, an explanation emerges. It was Yuan's ruthless plan to eliminate the two top martial artists. You've kept this secret for 20 years. Why do you reveal it now? It's only because today did I realize Helion Fu Bi is head of Tianchu Hall, and finally understanding the significance of his presence in that battle. And this also revealed to me who you are, Yuan Yi, and who I am. Remember? I once met your uncle as Gu Xinfei when you first met Zhu Wei. What? Who were you supposed to be then? Who did you think you were meeting? By then, I obtained this journal and learned many Tianji Palace's secret. And so I approached him as the head of Tianji Hall, hoping to use their resources to cure Zhu Wei. So you went to see Tian Chu? Yes. But he immediately saw through my disguise. Surprisingly, he didn't seem to mind and helped. And because of him, Zhu Wei was able to grow up. Yuan Yi. I didn't think much about you then, but if he's Gu Xingfei, head of Tianchu Hall, and Lord Huan of Wan, then who are you? Whose child are you that such a person would hide in Liao City to raise you? Enough. Master Yu Yang, why are you telling me all this? I hope you'll rebuild Tianji Palace as its leader. Huh? Yuan Yi, you may not yet realize the power you now possess. You're both admired by Ning's entire martial world and the people's hearts. People's hearts are the greatest power. One who wins them can surpass even imperial authority. Why else do you think that the Empress needs you to win you over? By leading the martial alliance and rebuilding Tianji Palace, you can establish your own force and achieve your own goals. Yuan Yi, this doesn't contradict justice in any way. I see it as the best approach to fulfill your own ideals. And what will you gain from this? I only ask for the position of head of Tianji Hall. I haven't forgotten your actions in Nanjiang, Master Wu Yan, but you defended us fiercely in Buddhist Hall and were first among the sects to arrive at Jungu Pass. If we win this battle, I'm sure Her Majesty will reward you generously. So why would you seek such an elusive position? I believe I've already explained. Because at Tianji Palace, you established can rival even imperial authority. It will serve as the last safeguard for Mingzhan Manor. And so that person was actually my father. Rebuild Tianji Palace. But what I create will probably differ greatly from his vision. As Wu Yang Heng suggested, rebuilding Tianji Palace will give me my own force. And I can ensure Tianji Palace follows the right path. But I already made a pact with the emperors. Will the new Tianji Palace safeguard these 30 years of peace, or become a new threat?
Why?
I don't know what the right decision is.
I'm gonna rebuild. I'm gonna rebuild. I don't totally trust the Imperial Court, anyways. I'll do it.
Then I'll do whatever I can to help, Lord Yuan. That will not be necessary. Though I've agreed, rebuilding Tianji Palace from scratch will take time. Moreover, with the battle at Zhonggu Pass approaching, my priority now is helping to repel the Wan army. You've always been true to your word, so your promise is enough. For now, our focus should be the imminent battle. With that, I'll take my leave, Lord Yuan. Very well. Take care, Master Wu Yan. Shifu. Master Xingxiao, Master Xiong. You understand, right? I know this won't be easy and people might question my motives, but I believe a new Tianji Palace might ensure more than 30 years of peace. It could continue indefinitely on my behalf.
Okay, well, that was a lot of exposition. That being said, I will see you all next time. Until then, bye.